You lose something back there?
I hope so. I'm going to the Harrington.
You blow the horn, huh?
A little.
Do I know you? You famous or something?
If wishes was fishes.
No, I'm serious. I mean, you look familiar, like on TV or something.
No, it must have been somebody else. Here, keep the change.
Hey, relax, pal. This ain't a war zone. It's backfire. Happens all the time.
Oh, Jesse Turner. Hey, how you doing, cuz? Hey, look, you got a minute? I just need to rap at you. Yeah, I'm staying at the Harrington. But look, I'll meet you anywhere you want. You name the place. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I heard they happen in all different colors.
Honey, how about 15 minutes then? I gotta get over this office thing. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, the kids will meet you there.
Okay. It's down on the left.
Thanks.
Homeboy, don't make this a habit. Twice in 5 years is a little too much. Next thing you know, you be talking about a family reunion.
How you doing? I'm glad you could make it. I know you're busy.
So I'm here. What are you doing in D.C.? You're supposed to be in Atlantic City.
I'm still there. I just needed to see you, that's all.
How's the music?
Same old, same old. Been gigging in a review. I like it. It's not headlining at the Apollo, but it beats sleeping on steel grates at night.
How long we gonna blase before you tell me what it is? What trouble you in this time?
I can't blame you if your jaws are tight about my being here. I mean, you've been cleaning up behind me ever since we were kids.
Somebody had to do it. What is it?
You know Joe Dayton?
I know him. Not friendly. No love lost between us either. You have a beef with him?
He's heavy mob hawk. Word on the grapevine has it he's got a contract out on me.
Why?
He thinks I'm fooling around with his mistress and dipping into his funds.
Are you?
Hawk, I'm being set up. You know me. I never stole as much as a piece of gum my whole life.
What about the other thing? You've always been quite a ladies' man, usually more selective, though, about where you take your pleasures.
Anna and I, we found ourselves doing a thing. I didn't know who she was. And, well, it was hard to stop.
Getting killed might do it.
I never thought this would happen.
You never thought? Jesse, man, you have such a sweet sound. Why do you keep twisting it by breaking the rules? Man's got a gift, got to respect it.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry never changed a damn thing. Now you tell me why you think Dayton's gonna hit you besides something you read on a bathroom wall.
A couple of bad suits been dogging me. Can you do anything?
I will talk to Dayton. Don't relax just yet.
What, are you lost, man? This is a private suite.
I want to see Joe Dayton.
He ain't taking no calls.
You'll take mine. Time to announce me.
I'll get back to you. Quite an entrance.
It's my show.
Last time I saw you was Atlantic City, huh? What, 5 years ago? Yeah, outside of one of my places, they were zipping your handiwork into body bags.
Your memory is impeccable.
Have a seat. You obviously have something on your mind.
Well, no, I just heard you were in town. I came to discuss some family business.
Discuss?
My cousin is Jesse Turner.
I heard of him. Plays in one of my clubs. I don't know.
Yeah? What else you hear? Did you hear that he's been tampering with one of your ladies? Did you hear that he stole some money? Well, let me tell you what he heard. You have a contract out on him. He's scared, and I am not happy.
Your cousin's having delusions of grandeur. I mean, what do I care enough about a two-bit horn player to have a contract out on him? That's rich.
Well, the bear of a man like you gets stung by a bee, he reacts.
I don't have time, Hawk. I got million-dollar deals on my mind. I mean, what's a few grand to me? What's the loss of a call girl or a call, whatever? I can get another one just like I can replace a horn player.
So, you're not looking for Jesse Turner, huh? What brings you to town?
Business. First, I'm buying this hotel. Then I got an appointment with an eye doctor. Yeah, that's right. Real specialist. Dr. Fairmont, best in the country. Gonna fix my right eye.
Well, you go to the doctor, and I'll tell Jesse to relax.
That's what you want to do? He can listen to the rumor mill all he wants. Hear all kinds of fairy tales. I forgot it as soon as it happened.
Well, you remember this. I'm a specialist, too.
That wasn't nice, Hawk.
Good help's hard to find.
So what'd he say?
According to Dayton, you've been talking to uninformed sources, blowing this thing all out of proportion. Put it out his man a long time ago.
So I can go back to Atlantic City?
Hey, Marvin Gaye say some and none of what you hear, half what you see.
Well, he wouldn't lie to you.
He works for Dayton. I seen him at the casino.
Let's rock.
Short notice.
Couldn't help it. I will not make this a habit.
Good policy. So, you're Hawk's cousin,
Yes, Jesse Turner.
Lorna Wells.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
I owe you.
Save it. I hate to see a strong man on his knees. Besides, how many favors do I owe you?
I do not know.
Spare room's pretty comfortable. Plenty of food in the fridge, and any requests will be honored as long as they're not too outrageous.
Think I'm gonna like it here.
Yeah, you'll see her when the deal is done. Well, if you'd come in earlier like I'd asked you to, both of us could have saved ourselves a lot of inconvenience. Hawk has him somewhere. It's up to you to find him. I just want him dead. I'll double your fee if you take Hawk out, too. Don't argue. Do it.
Time to pull off the covers. What haven't you told me?
Anna took the money. She was going to use it to set us up somewhere. She had some way of drawing it out of the bank from the casino.
How much?
100 grand. Some special arrangement she had with Dayton his wife didn't know about.
This is not chump change we're discussing. Sounds like she means more than just a pawn to him.
He was gonna leave his wife for her. I mean, she's a beautiful person. Not just a dancer, but an educated artist.
You're making it real tough to be sympathetic with you, man. What possessed you to become involved in something heavy like this?
I never knew anything about this till she's dumped it on me. I tried to get her to take it back. I called Dayton, tried to talk to the man himself, but it was too late. He assumed that I put her up to it. Anna panicked and ran away. She said she loved me, and I believed her.
Ever since I've known you, you've been sitting on a stack of dynamite, picking your teeth with a kitchen match. You're making it real tough to be in your corner, man.
I'll make it up to you.
Then stop speaking like a child. Decide to rule your life or be ruled by it.
Mr. Slater, you know I'm infrequently amused about people leaning on my car.
Once get your attention.
You got it.
Need to talk to you, man. About old times. Maybe get your advice.
Advice? I thought you were out of the trade.
I ain't picked up a gun in 5 years. I ain't looked back neither.
Never worked the same side of the street either. So what do I have that you need?
Contacts. I'm looking to do some business with the law and all the boys. I'm what you call information broker.
My, taking to selling names, have you?
You know me, Hawk. I got a little more dignity than that, and a bigger overhead than a penny ante snitch.
Spin your tail, let's ride. First time I heard about you was about that handkerchief you used to leave to sign your hits.
All I use it for now is to wipe the sweat from my brow when I exert myself, which happens with more frequency than I like. I'm getting old, Hawk.
A lot of shooters don't live long enough to say that. You have been blessed.
No, I was good.
So, if I decide to help, what doors you planning on going through?
You're still not convinced, are you? You don't trust me.
Never did. Wherefore now?
Touché. Well, you do decide to steer me in a direction. It'll be straight to the top.
Come again?
Know you got contacts, Hawk. You always did have. I need to talk to somebody for JD.
Justice Department? At least you've not become shy in your old age.
It's been a long road, Hawk. Long road.
Hello.
We've got to talk. I can't think. I can't sleep.
Wish I had more sympathy for you, Anna.
What am I supposed to do, Joe?
I'll be here another week. Come. We'll talk.
Okay.
Sounds interesting, Mr. Slater. But I can't make the decision on my own.
Nobody's asking you to make a decision, Carlson. This is not G-Man school, Junior. I want you to relay what I told you to the brass. O'Keefe, Wade, somebody with some weight. And after they check out this man's credentials, then we'll have something to talk about. And by the way, you tell O'Keefe that I'm not interested in training his new agent. You got that, Junior? Yeah, you got a chance lying somewhere between fat and skinny. But these boys will make you sweat, makes them feel important.
I'm staying at the Washington Court. You give me a call, you hear anything, yeah?
Solid.
You mind if I hang out with you?
Damn you hard on cars.
Man, that wasn't a couple firecrackers somebody planted back there.
Who told you? But I got a big question for you, Slizzy. You've been out of harm's way for 5 years. Why are you jumping back into the fray now?
Economics, my brother. I got a daughter, 13. Her name is Kizzy. Her mother died a few years ago. Now I gotta make sure she's taken care of. I had a checkup a while ago, Huck. I'm not gonna be around long. So, JD buys my suggestion. I can assure my daughter's future.
Two visits in 2 days. Must like my company, Hawk.
A man in a black suit tried to kill Jesse Turner yesterday. And all night long, I keep thinking it couldn't be Joe Dayton. Because he stood right over there yesterday and told me to my face that he forgot the whole thing. Well, now, the worst thing you could have done is lie to me when I told you that Jesse was my blood. Come from the truth.
Yeah? Okay. I'll give you truth. I have been shamed! Your cousin ripped me off! Twice! Nobody does that to me. Nobody! I will do whatever it takes to bring Jesse Turner down.
Well. All this time you measuring Jesse for a coffin, you never even thought about the woman. Maybe she is making a fool out of you. Maybe she came on to him. Maybe she took the money and slipped away when you found out. Takes two to tango, Mr. Dayton.
You get out of here while you still can.
I can't wait to leave, but you hear me, Joey D. The road to Jesse Turner is paved through me.
You must be going stir crazy.
I'm all right. What are you working on?
A report. It's due when I get back from vacation.
You know, I've been so wrapped up in my own problems, hiding up in my room, I don't know what you do or who you are.
I'm a psychologist.
Really? Impressive. Surprising.
Why surprising?
You look like you could be in the fashion world or something.
Fashion?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're beautiful.
Heard you playing this afternoon. It was wonderful.
I was playing for you.
You were playing for yourself.
I only meant to give you a compliment.
And I you.
Look, I don't want to step on your toes or anything. You and Hawk have
What?
something.
Friends. We are. And I gave my word to Hawk that I would shelter you.
Can we be friends?
I'd like that.
I made a good living. Had a pretty good reputation.
Best money could buy.
And I was proud of it, too. Shooters traveling alone, Hawk. You get a family, become an easy mark.
Yeah, weak link, only way to get to you.
You got it. See, her mother and I had nothing in common, except her. You spent a lot of time around your flesh and blood, Hawk. changes you. I felt so responsible for her, so protective. One day, she was about 8. She asked me what I did for a living. I couldn't answer.
So you quit?
Yeah. Gladly. For 2 years, man, I turned down every offer that came. Till people finally realized this man is serious. So I started gambling for a living. I'd send them money. When her mother died, and my luck ran out. Like I lost a touch. I got into debt. Big debt. And then this health thing kicked in. Pump's almost gone, man.
Well, now, maybe I can use your services, broker.
Where for?
I'm dealing with a dude named Joe Dayton. He wants to deep six my flesh and blood. Seems that he was dallying with Mr. Dayton's mistress. And then there's a question about some missing money, which makes Mr. Dayton's jaws very tight.
You can't cop no temporary insanity plea on that.
No. I do believe he's innocent about the money. But I cannot convince Mr. Dayton.
Girl's the key then. Get her to tell Dayton the truth. I still know the big boys in Atlantic City. I could locate her with 2 phone calls. In exchange, you go all out for me at the Justice Department.
No milk, no shake. Uh-huh. Not bad, Jesse. Not bad.
How you doing?
Setting off a few explosions here and there.
I appreciate what you're doing. You know, I wish I could play like this all the time. But not for the casino crowd. Not popular enough. So I give them what they want.
You come from people true to their talent. Your heritage says you're a rich man. Could be you've got to continue the tradition.
Hey, I'm not down on myself. I like what I do. I just wish that I could do better sometime, that's all. I mean, I know when the music is right, when it's pure. You know, when I was a kid, I thought one day I'd be like Louis Armstrong, just floating on that sweet sound.
That's all I ever wanted. When I was a kid.
Now I play for my supper.
Could be different. Will be when you try.
I'm not good enough.
All it takes is courage, Jesse.
And I'm not you. Man, don't you think I'd like to be? You don't understand what it's like just to keep working. There's not a lot of places for me to go.
I do know. I understand the Daytons of this world. Which means you've got to rise above them.
Yeah, right. In heaven. Maybe that's where I'll finally get my chance. Me and Gabriel.
All right, Jesse. You know.
You know, it's like fishing for marlin. You snag a big, fierce one, You fight it for all it's worth, and then it tires and dies. That's nature. I love it. And you are about to land me 2 big fish and clear your debts.
What about my daughter?
Oh, my people will release her as soon as you hand me their heads on the platter. What's the trouble? Hawk? You got qualms?
Hawk's a professional. He knows the rules. Jesse Turner's harmless.
I want him hurt.
You want him dead, there's a difference. It's a big waste of talent.
Talent? What's that got to do with anything?
Doesn't matter to you, does it? Maybe some lives are worth keeping.
Oh, you're a philosopher.
No, I'm not a philosopher, Dayton. But I've heard Jesse Turner play. Other folk might like to.
Slater, I'm a businessman. I live up to my contracts, or I get penalized. The same thing goes for all my associates. You do what you agreed to do, or I'll burn your kid. Huh? Cheers.
Got some good news for you. I burned up that phone last night to Atlantic City, tracking down a certain Miss Anna George. And I got lucky. I found out she's taking a train to D.C. for a secret meeting with Dayton. Now, you get to her before he does. Maybe you gain some leverage. Here's the train number and time of arrival.
My, you're in a ebullient mood this morning. Makes you ready for that meeting with the feds.
Yep, bring them on.
Our people did an extensive checkup on you, Mr. Slater. Your story holds water. Apparently you were quite formidable when you were active.
That was my past. I want to talk about my future.
We do things in stages. The Justice Department is a bureaucracy.
How long?
Give me your terms, dollar figure. We understand about the immunity. You also need to think about the extent of protection you might need. We can't offer much.
I can take care of myself.
I bet you can. So, you have a figure in mind?
I want $50,000 to start, with an additional 50 at the end of the first year, provided what I give you is satisfactory.
What do you think, Hawk? Is this man worth his fee?
You want to know about the 3 crime families in Chicago, the movers and shakers in Atlantic City, the muscle boys in St. Louis, Mo, and Kansas City? He rubs elbows with all of them, and more. You figure that out yourself.
Okay. I'll take it back to my people. We'll meet in my office on Thursday morning.
Hello, Central. This is Unit 34. I need an address verification for the following number. 555-8790. Now, how did I know I'd get a call about static on the line? If you want another angry customer to deal with, now you do it. Thank you.
Take the money, man.
Wait!
Take it!
What? Who are you?
I'm Hawk. I'm Jesse Turner's cousin.
What do you want with me?
I need to have a heart-to-heart conversation before you go and talk to Joe Dayton.
This is kidnapping.
This is a conversation. Huh?
Jesse, listen, I'm going out for a little bit. I'll be back in about an hour, okay?
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
I've known Jesse a long time. There are some things he does I don't agree with, but stealing is not one of them. So I have to give considerable thought to what he says.
What did he tell you?
That he loved you. And you gave him the impression that you loved him too. And when things got a little too heavy, you panicked and split. Woman, let me tell you something. Joe Dayton is a viper. When he's out for revenge, nobody means anything to him. You have deflated his ego, which means you are his enemy. Regardless of what happens to Jesse, just what do you think he's going to do to you?
What was I supposed to do? I didn't know what to do. Things got all messed up, so I ran.
And left Jesse holding the bag. You don't care about Jesse, you care about yourself.
I love him. I wanted out of the relationship with Joe before Jesse came along. I planned on taking the money and going to Europe to study. Until I fell in love with Jesse. When things got out of control, I didn't spend the money, I just hid it away. Thinking about Jesse. He must really hate me.
I told you he loves you.
Where is he?
Somewhere safe. Anna, you think about what I just told you. Maybe we go to Dayton. I go with you. And I assure that you are protected after. But you gotta tell the whole truth, just like you did to me now.
shouldn't have left Hawk.
If you hadn't, you'd be laying there beside him.
I saw him, Hawk. A man, tall, black.
Wore a hat, late 40s, trench coat.
Yeah. How do you know?
He left a message.
You'll have to wait in here. This way, Mr. Dayton. Go in and relax. The doctor will be with you in a moment.
You know, those drops they put in, it makes it hard to focus.
Focus on this.
Hawk, don't be a fool.
Now, you're the one that's a fool. I don't want any yip-yap chit-chat. Just tell me where he is.
He's taking a bus back to Atlantic City. That's all I know.
Don't you turn around.
He had my daughter, Hawk. Why didn't you tell me?
It doesn't matter. Too late now. sorry about Jesse, man. I didn't have a choice.
Neither did I.
He still got my daughter, Hawk. I need you. I need you.
I'll see to it.
They're here.
I took the money on my own. I was planning on leaving you, and Jesse had nothing to do with it. Here's a check, cashier's check for most of it. I think I've spent about $2,000. I'll get the rest back to you.
You think you can just end it like that? What about my pride?
Enough of you and your pride. Your pride got Jesse killed. Your pride got Slater killed. Leave it alone. What's the point of going on with this? I tell you what, rich man, you send all the shooters you want against her, and I'll protect her. Slater was good, but I'm the best. Concentrate on it. You don't want to start a war with me.
All right, Hawk. Go. It's over.
Slater's daughter.
Served her purpose. She's free.
I guess Dayton gets away with killing Jesse.
Might be surprised. Could be arrested even as we speak. Man in the Justice Department wanted some names that Slater was supposed to give him. When I told him how Dayton interfered, he was very angry. But when I further discussed my willingness to tell the truth about Mr. Dayton, he became very elated again.
Do you think Slater was really going to give those names?
I don't know. Maybe he'd just wait to see how the wind would blow. But I do know this. He felt better off retired. You'll be all right.
I guess. I'm going to miss him. God, he could play.
Best part of him. Listen to this. Once you hear music, it's in the air. You can never recapture it again.
A Man Called Hawk will be back. Next, A Man Called Hawk.
There has got to be a way to stop all this violence.
Listen to your heartbeat.
Victory, victory shall be mine. Victory, victory shall be mine. If I hold my peace, let the Lord fight my battle. Victory, victory shall be mine.
Tomorrow, join host Mary Hart with those daring young men on the flying trapeze when Great Circuses of the World presents the Big Apple Circus. Wednesday, life is full of surprises for Coach. Then Harry goes under the knife on Hooperman, followed by China Beach. Now stay tuned for Murphy's Law. Next.